And the Oscar goes to...
Gold House! Charlie Wachtell, David Rabinowitz, and Kevin Wilmot.
It's the first win and 5th nomination.
All eyes on rise. Oh yeah, it's time. Power Star live. Step into the lime. Light is too bright. The biggest stars ever coming at you live. Melanated hashtags, get bags or grab some tea. The culture on display, clapbacks for you to see. Uncut, unfiltered shade like under tree. And every Wednesday, only one place you should be. Power Star live every week at half 5.
Yes, let's keep that same Spike Lee and Samuel L. Jackson energy going today, Twitter.
Yes.
Welcome to Power Star Live, the livest show on Twitter created for you with the amazing content generated by Twitter. So give yourself some noise. I am Zilla Valentine.
And I'm your sister, Jessie Woo. The days of ripping off content and calling it your own are over, honey. We're here to give you the rundown on the funniest, juiciest, and the most entertaining things happening on the timeline. We've got our boy, Ray Love Jr., keeping tabs on what's trending and what's happening in these tweets. Ray, what you got for us today? You got some hot hashtags for us today?
Yes, and you know this past weekend was Hollywood's biggest night.
Yes,
Biggest
it was.
The blacks showed up and showed out. We made some history this past weekend.
Yes, we did. Yes, Black Twitter legend Miss April Rain at Reign of April brought that melanin magic and good luck to the show this year. She famously dubbed the Oscars #SoWhite. But before we get into all that, let's get some help from our boy, the Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter who's taking time off from singing about Charlene today, Mr. Anthony Hamilton himself.
Yes, Anthony Hamilton. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Power Star Live.
Yes,
Thank you for coming
so
through.
good to have you.
We're gonna get all this
Good to be here.
talk going, man. Good to see you. You're looking sharp too. That hat is
Hey, man, you know I have to keep a hat on.
Yeah, I do
really
too. I
love
know
this, so
all
Twitter,
about
man.
keeping a hat on.
I know about keeping
You
the
watched
wig
last
on.
week, you saw it. So we're gonna do something differently here today. Anthony's gonna give us some soulful commentary with this week's hashtags. Think of yourself as the Quavo to our Offset and Takeoff.
Correct. Now listen, the first hot hashtag we're gonna have is Oscars So Black, all right? Sunday was a big night for black films. First of all, we gotta give a major shout out to Spike Lee,
Spike did
Regina
his thing.
King, and Black Panther.
Yeah, the Academy finally did the right thing and gave my boy Spike the Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. I think he should have won Best Director because Black Klansman was a dope movie. Spike, I know you've been killing the game for years, but we at Power Star Live are very proud of you, especially your acceptance speech, which I know a lot of people maybe didn't understand because he was so rushed. So Anthony, can you help us, give us a little bit of a summary of his speech?
Through
Can you do
song.
through song?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Year 2020.
Year 2020.
Get the wig out here.
Get the wig out of here.
Grandma saved her checks for 50 years to put Spiky Pooh through. Morehouse, NYU.
Yes.
NYU.
Do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing. That was great. That was great.
Listen, we need to go on tour.
We do.
Hey.
We need to go on tour.
I got a bus outside right now.
All right,
Full of
all right
gas.
now.
Full of gas.
Before we go on tour, let's give a special shout out to Regina King for winning the Best Supporting Actress award for her role in If Beale Street Could Talk.
That was a beautiful
Listen, did you guys see? I'm getting chills just thinking about it. I gotta keep it real. You know, my mascara was running, my wig was kind of tilting to the side.
Yeah.
Can we take a look at this mini sermon that she gave at the award show?
It was beautiful.
James Baldwin birthed this baby. And Barry, you nurtured her, you surrounded her with so much love and support. So it's appropriate for me to be standing here because I'm an example of what it looks like when support and love is poured into someone. God is good all the time.
Hey!
So
Can we
beautiful.
get that in a song?
Wow.
God is good all the time.
That
All
movie
the time,
was so
guys.
beautiful. Just Beale Street was
Yeah.
a phenomenal film. The way it looked, the score, everything about it. It just said black love. It reminded me a lot of your music, man.
Well, thank you,
Black
thank you.
love.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
but
To
you
its
know what?
finest.
Regina King, the queen herself, has been in the game for a minute. I mean, we've been rocking with
Right.
her since 227 and Boys in the Hood. We are so proud, and we all know it's only onwards and upwards from here. Oh, can we give her a round of applause?
Yeah. What's your fondest memory of Regina King?
Yeah.
Regina King, wow. Regina King on 227, she was
Yeah.
always that
Yeah.
little cutie for me.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
She
we didn't
was.
have no upstairs, downstairs, but I was still looking up, trying to look for her.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Black Panther also did really well on Sunday night, securing 3 Oscars, including one for Ruth E. Carter and Hannah Bleacher. They both became the first black women to win their award in their respective category. And my brother, Mahershala Ali, he won Best Picture. You okay over there? Mahershala? Mahershala?
I mean, he is
Mahershala?
fly. Do y'all
I
see
think
that
she's
outfit?
thinking Mahershey.
Mahershala.
Yeah,
something.
yeah, he looked like a little Hershey bar. Praise the Lord.
Mahershey.
Green Book had a little bit of a
I like that.
controversy, but we're not gonna get into all of that right there. I thought Green Book was a good movie. A lot of people didn't, but you
Yeah.
know, that's none of our business. We're gonna move right along.
Well, you know what? We can't leave out our Egyptian brother. Help me with his name. I always get it
Rami
wrong.
Malek?
Rami Malek for winning Best Actor for his role in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Congrats to all of the winners for making the Oscars so black. And you know what? During a Black History Month that was so trash, it was such a gift to see black people make black history at the Oscars.
There was a scare at the Oscars because Rami Malek actually fell off stage.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he fell off
I didn't
stage,
catch
and
that.
the paramedics had to be called. It was a really, really big ordeal. Have you
Is
ever
he okay?
fallen on stage? He's okay. He's
Okay.
okay. He
I've
went and
fallen
partied
off-
and popped bottles.
Yeah, I've fallen on stage.
Really?
Back on stage.
Now, how do you play that off?
I keep singing, you keep singing. Never stop singing.
Never stop singing.
And don't
Speaking
forget
of-
your lyrics.
Right.
Speaking of singing, you sang the hell out of that national anthem.
Thank you,
bro.
thank
That
you.
was phenomenal. Doing that in your hometown.
Yeah.
Listen,
Charlotte?
you look sharper than a knife, my brother.
Well, I appreciate
Ooh,
it.
Look at
How,
that.
how was that experience for you?
It was good. It was big. I had, opted out of singing the national anthem for about 2 years. And I wanted to put us back in it.
Yeah, nice.
So it was it's Black History. I wanted to
Yeah.
put Black History.
People were comparing you to Marvin Gaye.
Oh,
That had to
man.
be
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was,
It
very
was
special.
definitely a moment. You
Very
know,
special.
also while we stick to your singing, I had the chance of opening for you. I don't know if you remember, but it was last month. Look, that's us at one of your
Wow.
shows.
Yeah, that is me and you.
That is me.
That's me
That's
right
me.
there.
That's like,
Hey,
yeah.
me. Hey, me.
Yeah, that was me. So are you on tour, or how are your performances going? You're always on the road.
Yeah, I'm on the road a lot. Right now, I'm just doing spot dates.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in Houston or Dallas, one of the two, coming up pretty soon. And just getting back from South Africa, which was cool.
How was that?
Always great, always
Oh,
great.
wow.
Fan base there is very strong. Very strong.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Some of the stories, your music have touched people. Can you share some of the stories? People come up to you and say, hey
Yeah.
man, your song blah, blah, blah got
Yeah.
me through blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'll share 2. One is a serious one and one is a funny one. It'll be fast. It'll be real fast.
Come on.
A lot of people come up and say, hey, you got me and my wife back together.
Nice.
And, we thank you. I love Brew for listening to your music.
Yeah.
And then your people come up and say, hey, we have 6 kids, 5 kids because of you. So
All of them your fault.
yeah,
Gotta
we need
be
a little
goddaddy.
donation. They want a little donation.
Awesome, Anthony. I want to thank you very much for stopping by. We
Thank you
really,
all.
really appreciate
Appreciate you for
I'm going to
having
give you 20 seconds to do what you want, say what you want. We call this the power walk. Think of it like as a soul train line to wherever you got to go next.
All right.
So I want to thank you for coming, my brother. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate
Stopping by
it.
Power
Thank
Star
you.
Live.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having me.
man.
Pleasure.
All right, your 20 seconds starts now.
Right now,
Hit
now.
the music, hit the music.
Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back up here again. Standing alive, power live.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome, that was
Wasn't
great.
he amazing?
Yes, he was so amazing. That was just so phenomenal.
Yes, it was. Now,
Shout out to Anthony Hamilton.
yes, special shout out to
yes.
him. Listen, while we talk about hot hashtags, let's talk about some trending topics. So
Yeah.
the king of R&P was able to post bail with the help of a woman who reportedly owns a daycare center.
That sounds fishy.
Yeah, she posted the $100,000 bail for her, and I want someone to make it make sense because we have
She
video.
might be co-conspirator number 1.
Yeah, we have video of this man, you know, urinating on children. And supposedly there's a new video that's showing that, which is why he was, you know, placed in jail. What is happening? Like, why are people still supporting R. Kelly?
The whole situation is crazy. They need a reality check. The man is on video. But, you know, I don't know. It sounds really crazy. But I do know one thing, moving on. Solange brought Black Planet back single-handedly. That was crazy.
She did.
Little known fact, I met my baby mother on Black Planet.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on.
Basically because it looked like Solange's takeover of it. It just was like, woo. It was just
her pictures look like that?
No, hell no.
I was about to say, because Solange out here on the pole and stuff.
Okay.
Also, Chicago will have its first Black woman mayor, Toni Preckwinkle and Lori Lightfoot as well. That was amazing.
Well, it looks like they are going against each other, so most likely one of them will end up being the mayor.
About
you know,
time.
in my opinion, between everything that's been going on in Chicago these weeks, I think we definitely need some female energy.
Absolutely. And today is Chili's 48th birthday as well. She has a new show with Maya and Little Kim on VH1.
Yeah, reportedly this is going to be a reality. Well, they didn't really say exactly what the setup is, but
I love me some Chili and TLC.
I love me some Lil' Kim. She is my favorite cancer. So I can't wait. I hope this gives us ladies' night.
Yeah, that show is going to be crazy.
Yeah, Chili has a birthday and TLC just celebrated, what was it, fan mail?
Fan mail,
And
definitely.
there's so much craziness going on this week, but something that happened a couple weeks ago that caught our attention and the attention of Black Twitter, because Black Men in White Coats held its first youth summit in the Dallas area in Texas.
Yes, this summit brought out over 1,000 parents and students to learn about various careers in the medical field, and also featured hands-on labs for the students and panels like how to raise a doctor for the parents.
Yeah, at @TA_Morris attended the event with his son and afterwards tweeted, "I searched for events that reinforce what's taught at home, that built self-esteem and confidence in my 12-year-old son. And I wanted to say thank you to the village of Black men in white coats."
You know, I absolutely love this for so many reasons. Not only did these men pour into our future in a meaningful way, but also it gives inspiration for others to do the same thing in their hometowns.
Yes.
It looks like we have someone at Jimmy_FIU who tweeted, "The Black Men in White Coat Conference is very encouraging. Even though I wasn't in attendance, I want to put the same thing into existence once I'm in medical school."
That's dope.
Right here in South Florida. And you know what? I am really enthused about this because he went to my alma mater, FIU. Yeah, that's where I got my master's and my bachelor's degree. So shout out to you, go Panthers.
A little known fact, Black men have been applying for the field of medicine. It's been decreasing at an alarming rate. Actually, in 1978, there was more people who applied than there was in 2011. And that's why the founder of Black Men in White Coats, Dr. Okurududu, how do you say that?
Okoro-dudu.
Nice,
You know,
nice,
I'm
nice.
Haitian, so you know, Africans and Haitians are like cousins. So it's Okoro-dudu.
He started that organization to help inspire the next generation of Black doctors and to diversify the field of medicine, and he put emphasis on Black males. I love that, because we gotta show love to our brothers.
Ooh, hit that note again.
Brothers.
You almost
I
there,
can't
you
do
know.
it like that.
We're gonna work behind the scenes.
My bros.
My bros. But you know what? We definitely want to give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for doing what you guys do. We want to shine a light on the Black men in white coats. #Doctors So Black.
Oscar So Black, Doctors
So Black. And there's a whole bunch of Black magic.
I know.
You know what I mean? Now, let us introduce you to a new segment called Unpopular Opinion.
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Me too. One thing about Black Twitter, we have strong feelings about almost everything. I took a look at my timeline, and real talk, I came across some hashtags, and we just gonna have to agree to disagree on this particular topic.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I got an unpopular opinion that's going crazy right now, but let's take a look at this week's unpopular opinion regarding one of the culture's most legendary liquor brands. Now, this ought to be a good one, because @LitLauren tweeted, #unpopular opinion, Hennessy is gross, #Black Twitter. First off, no, it's not. Hennessy is delicious. Also, the Henny hate continued with this tweet from Stilo Canto, who tweeted, "I don't think that's an unpopular opinion anymore. Most people I know seem to hate Hennessy now."
Yeah,
I'm
like
not one
me.
of those people.
Like me, I don't like Hennessy. It tastes like a brick wall, in my opinion. But let's not skip over this interaction over here when it came to that unpopular opinion. @Carrie Robbins_ tweeted, "I don't give a F how nasty Hennessy is. I'm drinking it to be nasty."
I know that's right.
I don't know what
Hennessy makes the party a good time.
Listen,
It reminds me of a Black woman. It's strong, it makes, if you touch it in the heart, and it's brown.
Really?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I just feel like Hennessy tastes like paint. Somebody responded, _Asher Harris quickly replied with unpopular opinion, I don't need Hennessy to be nasty. And she
Yes,
put
you
a little
do.
LOL at the end.
Yes, you do. I mean, no one needs anything. All we need to do is stay black and die.
Exactly, but you know what? I don't know. I don't like when liquor tastes like alcohol. I drink for taste. When I drink for times when I ain't had to pay no bills. I want to be reminded of times when I ain't had no responsibility. When I drink something that tastes like liquor, it's just...
I drink because it makes the new rap sound better. But, I'm just saying. With that being said, I want to hear from you guys over on Black Twitter. Is Henny good or is Henny nasty?
Yeah, throughout the remainder of the show, we need you to tweet at PowerStarLive and use the hashtag HennyGood or hashtag HennyNasty.
Henny's good.
And see if we can sort out this unpopular opinion.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I have an unpopular opinion that's going viral now, so be sure to tweet me you guys' unpopular opinion. And mine is actually that Get Rich or Die Trying is a better album than every Jay-Z album made. So just album.
Emphasis on album.
Yes.
Because I'm going to reach out and touch somebody's hand.
Yes.
And I'm going to agree with you because
I
still remember that coin drop and that
so hard.
G-Unit, Bo,
we in here, Bo.
We gonna get the drama popping, we gonna
Power Star Live.
A classic.
We're gonna get into who's beefing, and once again it's on. This is a fan favorite segment, but we need you guys' help.
Yes, now listen, we can't be 100% sure if this is real beef. You know how some of us ladies like to throw shade?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun shade, sometimes it's the type of shade that's like a little palm tree.
A whole palm tree.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's the kind of shade that leaves you in the dark.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna shine a little bit of light on that for everyone real quick, because there's maybe a little beef between two contestants of the show, Big Brother, Lolo Jones and Tamar Braxton. Now, if you don't know, Lolo was a former Olympic hurdler, and she's currently on the bobsled team, and Tamar was a backup singer, and she's Toni Braxton's sister. She's a diva.
She is a diva, honey. Now, here's what we need your help with. Lolo posted a video of herself post-workout, and in the comments, she jokingly asked God to help her forgive Ricky Williams, who basically stabbed her in the back on the show, Big Brother, ultimately causing her to lose, and Tamar and her wig to win.
Right, and Tamar, who won the show, was feeling herself and replied to Lolo basically saying that it was a game, and Lolo needed to get over it.com. To which Lola replied, hey girl, it was a game, and my caption was a joke. But use that $240,000, that's how much she won from Big Brother, to buy some more wigs and try to lighten the blow using the hashtag still love ya.
But she came for the wig and Tamar fired right back and she said, sis, I will buy me a wig right after you buy yourself a husband. No shade, hashtag let's go to dinner. Now, I don't know about y'all, but where I'm from, when you come for my wig or a husband, it's going down.
Yeah, this sounded like that segment from Sorry to Bother You. It was like, I hope you have a very nice day. I hope your wigs always fall with your baby hairs being luscious. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Look, all these happy hashtags really had me confused, but apparently Black Twitter was confused too. Ray, can you share some of these tweets with us?
I definitely can. So I have a tweet from @thestreetsofBB, and they said, so I thought Lolo and Tamar were just joking with each other. But after just watching Lolo's Instagram story, I take that back.
Right.
Ooh.
I also have a tweet from @Dumess1, and she said, there's being bitter and petty, then there's being Lolo Jones. Tamar put getoverit.com and got sis pressed.
Getoverit.org, edu, all that.
I think it's becoming pretty clear, but I still don't really know if this is a real beef, an Impossible Burger, or chicken.
Maybe it's a black bean.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The
But
black
all I
bean
know is
something.
regardless if it's beef or not, Tamar and her wig still beat you, and she still became the first black person to ever win Celebrity Big Brother. So we're going to give her a round of applause because she did that, and she did it during Black History Month, which was trash.
I'm trying to buy a new Louis Vuitton bag or maybe some off-white sneakers. So Tamar, can I hold something?
No, well, you know what? Tamar said she's going to buy herself a new house. So you know what? I applaud, sis. But let us know, tag us, tweet us here at PowerStar Live on Twitter and let us know, do you think this beef is for real or do you think it's vegan?
It's for play. All right, now he's the stand-up comedian who does church announcements better than the head of the mother's board at your local church. With a successful morning radio show, multiple TV shows, and his first book under his belt, Rickey Smiley is a one-stop shop for comedy and much, much more. Take a look.
When people come to your house, you don't want fingerprints and elbow prints on the counter. People think your house is. And then when you wipe, you stand back off.
All right, Rickey, what's up? Welcome to Power Star Live, man. Whoa, make some noise, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I busted all my fans in from all over the country. That's right. You're
Now,
right.
Rickey, you always promote Black excellence. You know, we're just coming off the heels of the Oscars.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the Oscars were Black
Yeah.
AF this year.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, it opened up doors.
Yeah.
You know, so when other people go in there, you know, do movies and stuff, and you got a lot of comedians out here, you got a lot of young actors and actresses or whatever, and they look at that and they're like, wow, you know, that's gonna be me in a few years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, who would have thought Regina, from being on 227, you know, all of those years would end
Friday.
up because Friday, and I mean, did the black movies, did the you know, the mainstream movies, just did it all.
Yeah. What I liked about the Oscars was that not just black actors won. Like Ruth
Right.
Carter won for costume design. First
Right.
black woman, first black person to win that award.
Yeah.
Stuff like that too.
When Samuel L. Jackson,
Yes.
when he said the house, I didn't go to Morehouse. I went to Tuskegee and Alabama State University, but the fact that he shouted out the house and everybody black knew what he was talking about, and to see Spike Lee, who should have got one for Malcolm X, the way he jumped up on Samuel L. Jackson, man, and that made me so proud. That part put tears in my eyes, and I'm so glad, you know, that I graduated from the HBCU, and you know, that made me really proud.
Yeah. We all know you've been a comedian for so many years.
29, November the 13th, it will be 30
gosh.
years since the first time I
Oh my
walked on
gosh,
stage.
give it up for yourself
Wow,
for
that's
that.
crazy. That's amazing.
Like,
Thank
come
you.
on. That is a big deal.
My name
And-
Lil Darryl.
you know, from Lil Darryl to the church's chicken.
Oh, yeah, the
skits,
prank phone
pranks.
calls.
You know, I
Absolutely.
mean, you've done it all, and I feel like you've influenced so many of us who are doing it online. Even now, you have your morning show, you have the Rickey Smiley show that you have on TV One. You know, what is your biggest lesson when you think about all those phases of your career?
Just make sure that you stay around positive people.
Yeah.
And just make sure that you open up your mind where you can grow. And being young, you know, you get people in their 20s, and what I deal with a lot when I try to give young people opportunities, a lot of times young people do a little too much talking.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey told me a long time ago, he said, I can't help you. I said, why? He said, because you have an answer and an explanation for everything.
That's
He
beautiful.
said, you learn by listening. So I learned to shut up. When I get around OGs and people that have a lot of information and I'm trying to get to where they are, it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
It's simply just be quiet and ask the question and get the information. Even if you don't agree with the information, take what people are blessing you with the information and use it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now,
That's a word.
I want to do something a little fun.
Come on.
We want you to do some tweet apologies to your cast members, Juicy and Gary. You know, we know.
Wait a minute, what Juicy at? Juicy?
Say.
What you? Y'all watch the Baby Housewives?
Oh man.
Of course. And
Okay.
I'm so mad it hasn't come back. Like,
They coming back. They coming back.
Cool. Okay.
Y'all love the Baby
Juicy
Housewives.
gives us the best GIFs,
Yeah.
the best memes ever. She's so hilarious.
Right.
So funny on that show. But yeah, so we want you to.
Do some tweet apologies. You know, like.
Okay.
So just give us some tweet apologies. Y'all be going in on each other.
Y'all do.
Yeah, man. Juicy, I'm looking to this camera right here. Yeah, Juicy, I'm sorry for everything that I said. I used to big fan of Howard Stern, and Howard Stern had a little person on his show. He had Hank. So I found you in Dallas. So thank you, or whatever. And I apologize, Juicy, for the Coleman cooler. And when my son and I was carrying the Coleman cooler and was pretending that we was having your funeral, and I'm sorry.
Not your funeral.
I'm sorry for that. Gary, everything I said about your clothes and your stomach or whatever, and when I said that you look like sexual chocolate from Coming to America, I didn't mean that or whatever, and talking about your bipolar and stuff that you're going through and having to take lithium every morning before you come to the radio station. So if I said these Hurtful thing. Juicy, I apologize for saying that when you die, you only have one pallbearer. You know, these little things hurt. Juicy, I want to say I'm sorry for saying that instead of a hearse, they put your body on a PT Cruiser. So forgive me for everything that I said, and I mean this from my heart.
Awesome.
Okay.
That is so funny.
Your church, your church announcements, your church announcements are so hilarious.
Thank you.
They're my favorite and most of your fans' favorite. We want you to do some tweet announcements for us
Tweet
today.
announcements?
Yeah, like, you know, go
Somebody
ahead and
in
put
Bernie Jenkins' character?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Here you go.
So wait a minute, what do
These
you?
are the Power Star Live tweet announcements, personally done.
So you
by
want Bernice Jenkins?
Yes, we want Bernice Jenkins.
Okay.
Go ahead and deliver the
All right, let's hope some church music in the background. Okay. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Anyway, this tweet was tweeted by Plies. Now I don't know what tool. Yeah, I know about Plies. I know screwdriver. Anyway, but Plies tweeted. How you want it? I'm out here serving up dish-ish. Got drip for sale. Hey. Drip for sale. What is drip?
Drip is like.
I mean, eye drop, Vaji?
Yeah, it's like the sauce. It's
Uh-huh. Anyway, tweet number 2. What is a tweet? Is that the bird?
Yeah. It's a birdie.
Pigeons are.
It's like a digital bird.
Adam Mania, don't know who that is. Is he still living? Oh, he is.
Yes,
Well.
this is Bernice.
Is. He tweeted, Priest Kanye with the waviest Sunday service ever. Who is Kanye?
Kenya? He's a little lost in the mind. He's touched about.
Married to them lights then.
Yeah.
Yes.
The dash car.
With the fake
Dash
boots.
car. Yes.
Tweet number 3, Mechamare. Mechamare.
Mechamare.
Meat.
Meek, Is that the one they had in jail down there, the cat with?
Yeah, he was
Popping the Willie.
And he tweeted, my whole family Muslim. I'm not, though I think I'm going to stick to my relationship with the higher power.
Amen.
Thank you!
Hey!
Nobody but you, God!
Hey!
Y'all
Hey,
stupid.
somebody!
Make some noise for Rickey Smiley.
Why y'all got me up here clowning, man? You know my kids watching. Shout out to my oldest son. He's a stand-up comedian, man.
nice.
He is funny.
That's nice.
Yeah, Brandon Smiley.
When you walked off the stage at Comic View and walked off the stage at Def Comedy Jam, and it was a moment where you were going to the next level, what was going through your mind, and what would you say to people in that?
Yeah, I knew that my career was going to the next level. That night, I did Lil Daryl, because that episode of Comic View, Cat Williams was on there, but he was known as Alley Cat. And Mike Epps was on that same episode, and Mike Epps had on the Dallas Cowboy jersey. I'll never forget it. And it was the last show. It was a Saturday. The audience had been there since 6 o'clock, and they were just kind of dead or whatever, but the character just kind of came through the screen or whatever. And I remember I went from like $200 and $300 for a performance with like $25,000 to $5,000. So I was getting flown. I had never got flown to a gig before.
You was getting flued out.
I went from the Super 8 to the Marriott. I had came up like the
Come on,
Jeffersons.
somebody. Look at God.
Didn't pay no taxes though. And to be 50 years old and still relevant and still fly. Hey.
Come on, somebody. Hey.
Well, since you're standing up now, I want to thank you very much for coming through. We're going to do something we call the Power Walk.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you 20 seconds to say what you want, do what you want. You ain't got to go home, but you got to think of it as like a Soul Train line to wherever you got to go next. So
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody hit the music and make some noise for Rickey Smiley.
Make sure y'all check out my book, Stand By Your Truth, written by Rickey Smiley, man. Make it a bestseller, man. So it's getting ready, the paper version about to come out. Make sure you listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show every morning. Rickey Smiley for real. Thank y'all for the opportunity, man. Shout out to all the kids. So thank y'all for letting me come on here. So appreciate it. Power walk. I got to get out of here.
Power walk out of here.
Rickey, thank you so much for hanging out with us today at Power Star Live. To keep up with everything Rickey has going on Twitter, make sure you follow him at Rickey Smiley. All right, y'all.
Rickey Smiley, everybody.
Yes, y'all are lit today. Now remember, I told you we may shout you out during the show, so don't be shy. Hit us up, telling us what's on your mind. Let's check in with our tweet sweeper, Ray. What are the people tweeting about? What's going on Twitter?
So you know they talking. All right, so let me find a good one. Okay, so here is at NYC Weave Studio.
I love it.
She says, been loving the show each and every week, fam. You guys need to be on every day, laugh out loud.
Every day.
Wednesdays are my new favorite day. Keep up the good work. Hashtag we want Power Star Live every day.
Your Twitter thing is
Yes.
the God is.
Right.
Listen, you know what? Wednesdays are our favorite day too, aside from payday. But Twitter, go ahead and increase their budget.
Yes.
So people can see us every day. So
Every
I
day.
said live. Come on.
Yes, my boule. Definitely appreciate the love, but let's move on to Origin of a Meme. This is the segment that gives us the backstory to all of your favorite memes and GIFs. You know, once Black Twitter gets a hold of it, boom, it's out of here.
That's right, facts. A meme or a GIF can literally explain your entire mood without needing a caption.
All right, guys. All I know is that the stars of these memes come in all different shapes and sizes.
Yes.
And some of the best ones aren't people at all. They're animations. So let's get to the origin of one of the original memes, my favorite, the
Yes.
Black Rolf.
Oh.
Taken from the Ed, Edd and Eddy cartoon. Ray, can you tell us where that meme came from?
Yes. So this week's meme origin highlight comes from the internet sensation created by Elijah Rutland, a then 19-year-old student from my alma mater, Florida A&M University.
FAMU.
AKA FAMU. Our first introduction to Black Rolf appeared when @FixMySoul tweeted, "People really out here thinking that I make free art." He remixed the original white cartoon character and made it black. Not only did his version go completely viral, Black Twitter remixed the remix, making it a complete internet sensation.
Yeah, that's so dope. Yo.
Yes.
I always wanted to know where that came from. Yeah, that kid is
too.
really talented.
Now you know it came from the illustrious HBCU of Florida.
Okay, you
University.
know,
I know,
the
fam.
HBCU
Yes.
always produces
Excellent.
great
I
Excellent.
mean,
things.
look at here.
Right, exactly. Now, there's been so many variations to this. Now, that boy himself, Elijah, has mad skills. We definitely love this one. This was I'm so sorry, y'all. We live, y'all. This meme was definitely for the culture. It came in so many character variations.
Yeah. Every shape, form, and size. Black Rolf came through it. Black Rolfika. Is that a thing? This one tweet that really touched my soul. It says, "I hope she knows she ain't finna leave here until the benediction."
Yes, now Zilla, you know you gotta read that like you a church mother. You gotta put benediction.
Benediction.
But for real, we all can relate to this one. @TrillWood tweeted, "When both of y'all miss each other, but don't nobody wanna call first." Look at this one right here. Now, can you relate to that? Do y'all
I
call
can.
first or do you apologize?
I call first. I'm just who I am. I'm gonna call and say sorry. I want to get the fight over as quickly as possible.
I'm
a
not petty. I
Cancer.
let it go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm a
love
Cancer.
the
I'm
one.
petty.
They remixed this and changed this into all different shapes and sizes. My favorite one was the one with Joe Button. When I saw that one, that's when I really started to take notice to this phenomena. This one said Joe Button waiting on Eminem to try him, and he really was like, I'm gonna get you. Shout out to my guy Joe Button. The Joe
Yeah.
Button podcast is a great show.
Yeah, it's doing
Guys
great.
should listen
So
to it.
hey guys, do you know which one is my favorite?
Which one's your favorite?
Look at this one. Sister, they got you good.
Oh, is that Jessie Wu?
How Jessie Wu waits for her Zozo appointment.
It's so crazy. That went viral last September.
Yes.
And it was so funny how they put the IET Haitian flag on my head, and I do a lot of Zozo jokes online, so
Details,
that went
yes.
viral in the Haitian community. That was definitely
All right,
a
so-
high point of my life.
I think we should get on to the best thing we've seen all week.
Yes, let's go ahead and do that. You know, before we bounce, we definitely want to show you guys the best thing that we've seen all week. This is where our social media maestro, Ray Love Jr., highlights the greatest content coming from y'all. And this week, we're giving some love to our sister, Ayanna Presley. She made history last year, becoming the first black woman to be elected to Congress for the state of Massachusetts, y'all. Give her a round of applause. That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Massachusetts.
She took it up another level,
Listen,
didn't she?
and recently she received a lot of praise for inspiring young girls to embrace their glasses. Ray, tell us all about it.
Yes, well, sister Congresswoman Ayanna was doing her thing when she said she ran out of her contact lenses. She posted this pic on Twitter because a mother saw her rocking her glasses and said her 9-year-old hates wearing them. Well, this only sparked beautiful women to post their pics in their lovely glasses so we can see all these beautiful melanated faces.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
something about the right pair of glasses that shapes a woman's face. I think it's dope to see women in glasses and black women in glasses. Look at that one right there. Ooh, yes.
Look at her, honey.
Yes, and it
Beautiful
inspired me to wear my
Office
glasses this week. I don't
Library
usually rock them.
Bay,
My daughter
Post
wears
Office
glasses.
Bay.
I really appreciated this. because-
Work Bay, Church Bay. Look at all these bays.
Ain't nothing
Yes,
wrong with
babe.
framing your face with something.
Yes,
now.
babe. All right, but this goes to show you that the
Yeah.
next generation needs to see us being unashamed of who we are. I know this helped my daughter tremendously. And it's a great way for these young ladies out here to know how to be courageous even when they're wearing glasses.
Exactly. Well, you know what? I cannot believe this, but it's already a wrap for this episode of Power Star Live.
Now it's
I am
time to
so
say goodbye to all our Twitter friends.
Already. And you know what? I'm so excited to be back at my real job.
Ooh, real job. I love you. More than I love him.
Back at my
Who beefing,
real
sis?
job.
Sis, who beefing? Do I need to go check out
I
Twitter
ain't
and see
beefing
what's
with
poppin'?
nobody but Sally Mae and all the loans she done gave
Right
me,
now, that's
honey.
right. I know that's
But guys, me and my wig will be back next week, and also my co-host and his Oscar-attending hairline will
shout out.
also be back. Look at my dog.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
my dog.
I did the
Hey,
Eat Glam
that's my
bar. Look at that.
dog.
Look at that.
Hey,
Whoa,
that's my
whoa.
dog.
Hey, look at that video. Whoa, look at your boy. Look at your boy.
Make sure you guys meet us back here on Twitter
Yeah.
at Power Star Live Wednesday, 4 p.m.,
Yeah.
same place, same time.
This is your show, so let us know how you want it. Be sure to participate in our hashtag battle, Henny Good versus Henny Nasty. It's Henny Good. Add us at Power Star Live. This is your show. And remember, Black Twitter, stay undefeated.
See y'all next week.
Eyes on rise. Oh yeah, it's time. Power Star Live. Step into the lime. Light is too bright. The biggest stars ever coming at you live. Melanated hashtags. Get bags or grab some tea. The culture on display. Clapbacks for you to see. Uncut, unfiltered shade like under tree. And every Wednesday, only one place you should be. Power Star.